Before summer slips away into fall, we took on the task of compiling an updated list of our favorite summer EDC essentials. So this is what summer means to us here at High Consumption. If we were to represent those feelings and memories with a roundup of useful, beautiful, and of course, hand-picked gear that evokes everything great about the season. So let's dive right in with our first pick from Giantmouse with the ACE Clyde pocket knife. In that spirit, we're kicking off our summer EDC essentials guide with a knife from Giantmouse. A knife that aims to be an amalgamation of Scandinavia meets Japan, perhaps with a hint of Persia, but its deep blue denim micarta handle certainly takes us back to the baseball diamond of our youth, our Sandlot days, thinking back to when we kicked around in the infield in a pair of Levi's and our Pia Flyers. The Giantmouse ACE Clyde uses beautiful materials right alongside denim micarta. The brass backspacer is a Giantmouse and Jesper Voxna's signature, who has been making knives since he was 18 years old, well before the joint venture Giantmouse with collaborator and industrial designer Jan Zanso. The ACE Clyde offers equal parts good looks and utility. The overall 6.97-inch length is composed of a 3-inch 20CV satin finish blade, deployable with one brass thumb stud that matches the beautiful brass backspacer, which is more so a design signature of Jesper Voxna's, but does make an appearance across the Giantmouse catalog in spades. The premium details continue with the use of bronze washers for the pivot mechanism nested within the top of the denim micarta handle. The denim micarta itself maintains a light to medium tone, but we can see this easily darkening over time, almost like a patina that will most certainly form on the backspacer and the thumb stud. Summer is a time where you may very well be opting for shorts over pants, so we do like that the full-sized ACE Clyde only weighs 2.7 ounces, despite the inclusion of typically heavy materials like brass. And as a last note, Giantmouse will be debuting another denim micarta knife, as this one will be selling out as a collaborative piece in the near future, so keep an eye out for that in the next few months. We ran with the theme of blue jeans and classic Americana, so our next pick is Grafton's new Super Matte Midnight Blue Mini Grafton, an excellent, highly compact EDC pen. These mini Grafton pens are almost exactly the same as the previous generation, but the 6061 T6 aluminum body has been matted even further, and now includes even deeper grip lines near the tip to bolster utility. We measured, and the mini Grafton Super Matte maintains an overall length just shy of 5 inches from clip to tip, and a diameter of about 11 millimeters or just under half an inch. The aircraft grade aluminum used for the body allows the mini Grafton to stay extremely lightweight at just 0.8 ounces, which for context is about the weight of your standard number 2 wooden pencil. And the black anodized pocket clip feels sturdy yet maintains enough flexibility to easily seat and unseat it from the pocket, and you can't tell because of the coating, but it's machined from copper, which offers some benefits like a high degree of corrosion resistance. Now that you're equipped with a summer-inspired writing utensil, you'll also need a notebook to actually put pen to paper. There are a million pocket notebooks out there, and one of our favorites is the US-made Public Supply Pocket Notebook, a 3-pack of which you can currently pick up for about 18 bucks. 3.5 inches wide by 5.5 inches tall, 48 dot or ruled cream-colored pages of your choice, saddle stitching with staples, and an under-the-radar design with a blind-to-boss cover. Speaking of fond childhood memories in our introduction, we also love that Public Supply, even as a for-profit B-certified company, donates a whopping 25% of sales to high-needs classrooms that prioritize creativity specifically, partnering with DonorsChoose.org to do so, and that is certainly a cause that we can get behind. By the way, if there's a classroom you think Public Supply can help, they invite folks to drop them a line at sales@publicsupply.com. Summer baseball is just pure magic. How can you not be romantic about baseball? Well, Aaron Sorkin's dialogue in Moneyball mirrors our own thoughts, so our next summer EDC essential allows you to pocket part of America's best pastime with a card holder made from the leather of upcycled baseball gloves. Each Fielder's Choice leather card case is distinct as the second-hand baseball glove used to fashion the panels, meaning you could pick up to 10 of these, and each and every one would have a distinct color, patina, grain pattern, markings, and even more, since the gloves have been sourced from all over America. The interiors are bolstered with a full-grain steer hide to give the card holders a bit of structure, and they're hand-sewn one at a time, piece by piece, sporting a maximum capacity of 5 to 6 cards, but will stretch out a bit over time, allowing for even more as the leather panels break in with regular use. A watch is an EDC essential in every season, but there are watches that are better suited for the summer than others. One of our favorite summer watches is brought to you by Nomos, and that would be the Club Sport Neomatik 42 Date. Why? Well, we're of the belief that this combines a classic steel sports watch air that can be dressed up or dressed down with ease, a beautiful sunburst textured deep blue dial, and comes with surprising utility by way of 1,000 feet or 300 meters of dependable water resistance, which you could certainly depend on for recreational dives or other water sports. It even comes with a safety crown with a stem awash in red to let you know that you're safe to dive in. This is just a beautiful watch. Nomos has built an extremely solid reputation for its playful Bauhaus-inspired designs, and you can certainly see some of this ethos emanate from the electroplated ray-cut dial, the Club Sport Neomatik, despite its equally modern case and finishes. The even Arabic numerals are bubbly and bold, so are the rectangular markers that punctuate them in between, all of which, as well as the insets of the baton handset, glow a stunning aqua in the dark. The dial also houses a simple unframed date window at the 3 and a central 60-second sub at the 6, powered by the automatic Nomos DUW6101 inside, a manufacturing caliber that employs the Nomos patented swing system, their proprietary escapement technology, and provides a power reserve when fully wound of about 42 hours. Nomos provides a peek through the case back, showing off the different levels, directions, and patterns on the movement, as well as the tempered blue screws and gold embossed and debossed text across the caliber. And Nomos carries over the high polish of the main case for the central link of the 3-row stainless bracelet, framing it with brushing for the outer links, all of which eventually terminate with a rounded fold-over push-button clasp. Earbuds are really handy pieces of tech no matter what the season, but for summer, earbuds specifically can trump larger over-ear headphones, whose cushions can make the ears quite hot, sweaty, and generally uncomfortable. Plus, earbuds are great workout companions. So our next summer EDC essential is the Pi7 S2 earbuds from Bowers & Wilkins in Midnight Blue. They offer up 9.2mm drivers, 24-bit DSP, proprietary adaptive Bluetooth tech, 5-hour battery life depending on the use of ANC, and wireless audio retransmission, which essentially ensures absolutely zero earbud-to-earbud latency and allows connection directly to external audio sources such as in-flight entertainment systems for travel. For workouts in the hot summer months, sweat obviously can cause some issues, but the Pi7s offer an IP54 rating, which means they do offer ingress protection, but it is limited to small splashes of water, meaning you'd be completely safe using these to exercise or around the pool, but just not in the pool, to make that clear. The smart wireless charging case supplements the 5-hour battery life of the earbuds with a pocketable 16 hours of additional life and allows for 15-minute charges for 2 hours of playback in case you need to quickly top off and get back to work or play. Keeping in line with our denim blue summer-inspired theme, we wanted to showcase the Midnight Blue Pi7 S2s in hand today, but Bowers & Wilkins provides both white and black colorways if a shade of navy isn't quite your cup of tea. Also, Bowers & Wilkins just released the newest generation of earbuds, the Pi8s, that offer a few improved specifications, mainly the drivers, upgrading the Pi7 S2's 9.2mm units with larger 12mm drivers, which offer improvements in clarity and quality, and you now have 32-bit DSPs over 24-bit. Our next summer EDC essential is the sporty enameled brass Wilson keyring from Craighill. The Wilson keyring is a one-piece take on the traditional carabiner that uses nothing but strong positive pressure to keep the joint firmly secured until disengaged. The 1/8 of an inch brass wire used to fashion the keyring is incredibly durable and will, much like the back spacer and brass accents on the ACE Clyde, develop a beautiful patina over time. The blue enamel accent on the top segment adds just a touch of sporty vibes that we also maintain pairs well with our other EDC picks with blue accents. And by the way, if you need a key blank, Craighill also makes a foam finger inspired brass blank that pairs really well with the Wilson keyring by way of form and function. A portable power bank's utility is largely not one we think we have to explain in today's day and age, so we'll spare you the humdrum there and instead explain why we like the MOFT Snap Battery Pack in particular for any summer activities like extensive travel or even short day trips. First, it's fully MagSafe compatible, which means no tangle-prone charging cords. Second, it's lightweight at just 4.7 ounces while offering a decent reserve of 3,400 mAh. And third, it comes wrapped in a vegan leather outer that goes great with our similar leather carry, for example, like our card holder from Fielder's Choice. The wireless charging is fairly quick at 7.5 watts, which is faster than 5 watts, but slower than 15-watt MagSafe chargers, which most often have to be plugged in during use to provide such a speed. There are 4 small LEDs under the blind embossed MOFT logo, each of which represent about 25% of the power reserve. And to top off the battery, MOFT provides a USB-C infrastructure, but also a fully magnetic one for uber quick connections. Everyone will have their 2 cents about what's essential EDC and what's not. It's subjective and should be tailored to your lifestyle. It shouldn't be a one-size-fits-all. However, toting around a water bottle during the summer months and beyond is a piece of EDC that makes sense for just about everyone. YETI, right alongside Stanley, Hydro Flask, and Purist, to name just a few, offer fantastic vacuum-insulated options to keep cold liquids cold for up to 24 hours at a time during the peak heat of sweltering summer months. The 18-ounce Rambler was designed to fit in most cup holders, is completely dishwasher safe, uses a 100% leak-proof cap and threaded infrastructure, and is fabricated from 18-8 grade stainless steel, which comes highly resistant to corrosion, or in layman's, food grade. And as a last note, YETI offers a few different styles of cap, but this one in particular offers a narrow mouth option to the native wide mouth of the water bottle. Unscrewing both as one unit allows you to sip from the wide mouth or to clean the bottle, and unscrewing just this top cap allows you to access the narrow mouth. This 2-part cap is very simple but very effective. Our last summer EDC essential is also hard to argue with, a pair of shades. Naturally, we have a ton of recommendations, but keeping in the theme of Americana and blue denim inspired EDC, Randolph Engineering's matte chrome and cobalt aviators are a classic. Born in the early 70s, Randolph Engineering set their aim on the aviation industry, and their classic aviators quickly became a favorite of pilots after they won a contract with the US military circa 1983 to create mil-spec sunglasses for US forces. Pilots especially appreciated that the flat, wide bayonet tips could comfortably accommodate a helmet and securely stay put due to their slight bend. All of their aviators are handcrafted in Randolph, Massachusetts, and are a result of over 200 painstaking steps, all built by hand. These particular frames are a size 52, the smallest classic aviator size that Randolph offers, with matte chrome frames and SkyTech cobalt tinted lenses, employing a soothing green base which tend to emphasize green and yellow wavelengths. The scratch-resistant glass SkyTech lenses are polarized and glare-resistant, offering protection from UVA and UVB rays, while also offering blue wave technology to combat eye strain from blue light. Of course, we chose the blue tinted cobalt lenses, but the matte chrome frames, of which there are 3 sizes, 52 like ours here, 55mm and 58mm, are also offered with different lens tints, like American Gray, the most iconic of the lot. So what does summer mean to you? If you were to distill the ethos of summer, how would you build out the perfect summer EDC Essentials loadout? As always, we love to hear your thoughts, so drop us a line below with your suggested carry. And our coverage continues on HICONSUMPTION.com, so make sure to head there next for more great summer EDC suggestions.